Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Brazilian Grand Prix. It is time for round 20, and it is, of course, a wet one. As you saw, our goals finished 6th, beat Kimi. Kimi is our rival now, so didn't roll off well. We qualified 3rd, or 10th, So things aren't looking so hot for the team at the moment, but we will advance on into the race and hope for the best.
As surely as the sun rises in the morning, the Brazilian Grand Prix packs out the grandstands and creates incredible drama. Title deciders, heartbreak, triumph and home glory. All these and more can be found in abundance here at the Autodromo José Carlos Pache. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the two DRS zones will be the key to any overtaking prospects today. With so much on the line here today, I can't help but shake the feeling that we're going to have a bit of pushing and shoving, Anthony Davidson, especially into turn 1 this afternoon.
Well, we do see a fair amount of that here at Interlagos, Crofty. It's a tricky braking zone, of course, as you're heading downhill into the Centre S, which always makes it easy to lock the inside front and run a bit wide. We've seen a number of occasions over the years with someone from the leading group taking a bit of a knock on the first lap and having to recover. That's one of the reasons we've had so many exciting championship fights here. Hopefully, though, it'll be a clean start, of course, but as you say, I wouldn't be too surprised if it's not.
Okay, the run into turn 1 isn't too long, so the pack will be bunched up. Take care.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. A fantastic qualifying from Romain Grosjean yesterday puts him on pole, with Nico Rosberg alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Hamilton, Max Verstappen and Gutierrez, Alonso, Button, a Ferrari and Sergio Perez, Raikkonen, Hülkenberg, Kevin Magnussen and Sainz, Bottas, Kvyat, Felipe Massa and Felipe Nasser, Wehrlein and Haryanto, Marcus Ericsson and Jolyon Palmer rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
their strategy. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now. You're in P21. Palmer is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 11.6 seconds. They're on fresh inters. Our gap behind is 10.3 seconds. They're on fresh inters. Your pit window opens in 60 laps time. 34 laps to go. Okay, as it stands, we'll be 5th in the championship. There's going to be a huge downpour in the next couple of minutes. I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being. Our gap to the car in front is 8.4 seconds. Confirm you're okay, please.
for Mercedes today. That's another historic win. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, they clearly have a car that comes alive in the kind of conditions we are dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the drivers have confidence to attack. Having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, it lets you brake later, and can put you a long way up the road.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes then are on top today. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Well, the lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, I have to give it to Kimi Räikkönen. Consistency, good battle, sensible driving. He can be pleased with that performance today.
It may already be wrapped up, but let's look at the constructors' standings. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time, though, goodbye.
Well, that was not the finish we were looking for. Obviously, probably not the finish the team was looking for either, because we're going to fall a little bit further back again. I don't fare well here in the rain at all. I never have. It's a problem for me. I can't run this track in the rain, and I don't know how to fix it. So we'll move on to Abu Dhabi, Dubai, whatever. And excuse me, the Yas Marina circuit, and we'll just finish out the season. We did up the difficulty before that race occurred, but I don't think that had anything to do with it. The car just wasn't handling right, and there's some serious frustration right now with Ferrari in terms of strategy and a few other things, and I'm just not happy with where we're at as a team. And we'll have to see how my standing is with the team after this event, because this is it. This is the final race of the season, and if I so choose, I can go somewhere else. Obviously, I would like to stay at Ferrari, but if things don't change, I don't know. I mean, we've obviously, we had our 2 wins, or 3 wins for them, and this wonderful second place in Mexico, and the second place in Monza. But look at that, DNF, and a 20th, and a DNF. So it seems like when we don't finish on the podium, we're either DNFing or not scoring points. So there's just something up with the way. Now, given Belgium and Brazil both occurred with rain, and Hungary was a bad finish as well. That was our first event. That was just bad strategy play. And Suzuka, the same thing. So I don't know. I don't know how to put it. We've won 3 races, finished second twice, but we've had as many DNFs with this team as we've had wins. So you take a look back at the beginning of the season, and we DNF'd 3 times with Haas. So I'm not happy with having 6 DNFs. But you also look at Haas, we finished in the points in every race we ran for them, except for the DNFs. So I don't know, guys. We'll see. Obviously, I know some people would probably prefer me just